I wanted to give you the top 5 reasons why most new lawn businesses fail. But let me come at you guys really quick with my top 5 reasons why I think most new lawn care businesses fail. Number 5 is that they have the wrong equipment. You see a lot of guys out there, they're not sure what to buy with ride-ons, they're not sure what to buy with walk-behinds, they're not sure what brand to go with, they're not sure about what dealers have access to with what kind of parts. Same thing with hand tools. A lot of these guys, most new business owners are getting started with things off the shelf from Home Depot, Lowe's, Sears, Menards, those kind of places. So in my opinion, number 5 was going to be they have the wrong equipment. They have residential equipment that has limited warranties instead of buying commercial grade equipment. Now again, this isn't to slate anybody, this is just my observation, but I see most new guys getting started with the wrong equipment. If you intend to run a business and have a professional job and do a professional job and professional work, then you're going to want professional equipment. And buying stuff off the shelf at Home Depot and Lowe's, although great for residentials, great for homeowners, probably not the best idea for business owners. All right, number 4 is expanding too fast. I see a lot of guys that take on so many different jobs, so much work, and the bigger you get, the quicker you get. There's going to be a lot of people that are bidding properties incorrectly. They don't know how to bid those properties. They add too much equipment maybe. They add too many guys too soon, and sometimes you take on a lot of debt load. You can't pay that all at once. So my number 4 is guys that are expanding too fast. They decide to go grab the F-250, 2 new Laser Z X series, which are 12 grand a pop, a big enclosed trailer, and next thing you know, they got $50,000-$60,000 worth of equipment. And if you're servicing that with monthly payments, obviously that's gonna tear your wallet up. So I see guys expanding too fast, and you know what, where I go in my dealer, they see it all the time. Guys come in, they think they know what they're doing, it's their first year in business, and they put a $30,000 order in. And you don't want to grow too fast. You want to grow steady for many years. 3 would be expanding too slow. Not getting some newer equipment, not trying to buy some bigger lawnmowers so you can be more productive. I see many guys, they stay with push mowers or 30-inch walk behinds or whatever you got for too long, and they wonder why their business isn't growing because you can only do so much work with smaller equipment. So number 3 would be you're growing too slow. Get some new customers, get into a different side of town, maybe take a couple days and build a route in a different city and make a day out of it. But number 3 would be expanding too slow. My reason for number 2 that most new lawn businesses fail is that people are generally lazy. It's not a slate to anybody watching this video, it's just an observation. Most guys, like I talked about in my other video, they want to go camping on the weekends, they want to go fishing, they want to go boating, and you know what, I'm all cool with that. But most people, when it comes down to the rubber meeting the road, that they're not out there kicking butt when they should be. You got a 7-8 month season, if you will, to make a year's worth of income. You better be out there grinding. I'm not saying you have to do 12-hour days or anything like that, but what I am saying is that you got to make sure that you're working. You got to make sure that you're getting up at 7, 8 a.m. You're working till 5 or 6. You figure out your schedule. But I just noticed that most guys generally are lazy. If they get rained out Thursday, Friday, and they got to work the weekend, most of the time they let those lawns go, or worst case scenario, they do them Monday, Tuesday. That's just not good business. So again, I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus, but when it comes to passing out flyers, most people, they just want to put out a yard sign or 2 versus maybe going door to door. They want to put out flyers instead of trying to make those phone calls and trying to upsell some of their customers versus going out for Friday night or Saturday night and hanging out with friends and doing the bonfire thing. And you know what, I'm totally cool with that. But if you want to have this thing pay you and you want to go full time with a lawn and landscape business, generally speaking, most guys, they're just generally lazy. And again, I'm sure you guys can relate. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Number 1 thing that I think limits most people from succeeding as a new business, and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of different comments and ideas about this one, but my number 1 thing that I've observed of why most new lawn care businesses fail is specifically people don't know how to sell. You guys might think that it's all about doing work, it's all about landscaping, it's all about lawn care, it's all about the job, or it's all about making routes, or it's all about managing your cash flow. It's all about making sure you stay out of legal trouble. In my opinion, the number one reason most new lawn care businesses fail and most amateur businesses fail is that they don't know how to sell. You can have the nicest equipment, you can have the best routes, you can have the best service, you can have an exclusive product or service that nobody else markets, but if you don't know how to sell it, if people aren't buying it, quote unquote, if things aren't moving off the shelf, and just because you have a business license and you have your name on the side of a truck, that doesn't mean that you're in business. That just means you own a business. So unless you know how to market your business and get new customers and keep customers, in my opinion, you're probably not going to be in business that long if you don't know how to sell. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I came at you quick. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and we'll catch up with you here maybe with a part 2. All right guys, have a great day.